It's looking like Gary makes a full recovery, and some people want answers because is Andi running back to his side? What's good, y'all? It's your good sis Erica Vane coming to you right here on Erica Vane TV with another Sistas video. And in this one, we're doing a breakdown for season 8, episode number 8, titled Appearances. The synopsis. Yes, we're going through the synopsis for this episode, and I'm going to tell you what I think that it means. But at any given point in time, you could drop down in the comment section and share your thoughts. Also, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn your bell notification so that you don't miss out on any of my sisters' content and conversations. If you're not new, welcome back, boo. You know how we do. And you also know, because you ain't new, that the synopsis can be read on ericavane.com. So if you want to read every one of them for yourself, I have the most recent ones. Everything that's up to date and available is on the website right now. Check the link in the description box so that you can go and read it for yourself. Now, without further ado, Andi's loyalty is questioned following Gary's recovery. Karen and Danni confront their views on love and past relationship struggles. Zach and Fatima team up for a covert mission. Y'all, when I tell y'all, they just giving Zach and Fatima anything to do. I'm going to go ahead and start the end of this synopsis because I feel like they're just throwing Zach into this damn season and he doesn't actually have any damn thing to do. This is probably in the lines of like trying to figure out who stabbed Gary because these two want to be Paw Patrol and want to figure out and solve the damn crime as if Fatima don't have law school to study for and or a damn full-time job to do. I know that Zach don't have no damn job. I know that Zach don't have nothing to do and barely 2 brain cells to rub together. But Fatima has plenty to do because one, you have a child and a man, you have a full-time job, you have now gone back to law school, and then you also have to take care of the young boy with special needs that said man-child brought into your life because you seem to love him down so bad and you want to make sure that you buffer all of his consequences of said actions from hitting him in any kind of way. So Fatima got plenty of things to do. She don't have no time for no damn covert mission, especially if Gary is making a full recovery. Y'all should not actually care who did it. Y'all ain't going to jail for it. You were barely implicated. Like, yes, they questioned everybody involved, everybody attached to Andi, everybody who could have possibly had some animosity and everybody that was on the scene. But best believe y'all didn't do it, so y'all are going to be fine. The whole storyline of Zach and Fatima trying to figure out who stabbed Gary just so that they won't be put in jail for it felt stupid to me from the very beginning. And clearly we're going to continue to see this play out. And I don't want to see it. Now, next, though, I am interested in seeing Karen and Danni confront their views on love and past relationship struggles. Now, I want to see this because I want to see them do more with Karen, but I do not want this to be another bash fest on Danni's behalf because there was a time where she understood Karen's love for Zach and Karen not being able to get over Zach and was very supportive of that relationship. And yes, Danni is friends with Fatima. Danni feels like Zach is better with Fatima. I don't believe that Zach is better with Fatima. I think that Zach needs to be by his damn self because he takes advantage of every single woman that gets into a relationship with him. But that's not here nor there. Let's focus, Erica. Okay. I don't want this to be another session for Danni to try to throw the Zach relationship up into Karen's face because she has made an immense amount of growth. She's about to welcome these children into the world. She has done all the work that she's need to do to heal, to push through, to make amends. She has apologized. Like, she has done everything that she needs to do. So listening to Downey round off and like sound off in the most negative way because all she has is negative to say to her girlfriends because her life is miserable and a sack of shit itself. I don't actually want to see it. However, I do want to see Karen tell Danni, you're wrong. This man is not judging you. This man actually seems to care about you. And you might not know how to handle Tony. And you might not know how to handle a man who is going ahead and trying to make a way for you and trying to clear a path for you and trying to set you up to get additional things and to get more than you actually have now because you've never experienced that before. That is actually what love looks like. That is what protection and provision looks like. That is what somebody who is trying to be supportive and healthy in a relationship and have a healthy partnership with you actually looks like. But you don't know what that looks like. So you are kicking and screaming and sabotaging it every step of the way because you don't know what it looks like. And I think that would be totally fair for Karen to say, given the fact that she has been the one trying to make a toxic situation work. Yes, she's had her moments of being toxic as well and going way far to the right as it pertains to like reacting to Zach and all of the shitty things that he did to her. But for all intents and purposes, she was the rock in that relationship, also trying to throw health and support and money and all of these things at a partner who just could not appreciate all that she was, the woman that she brought to the table, the partner that she brought to the table, because he had never really experienced it in any kind of real way. So I think that Karen would be the perfect person to have a real discussion, because clearly Sabrina is going to coddle her. Yes, Sabrina is trying to tiptoe and tell Danni, like, yo, you should really consider this or you should think that. But because Sabrina has yet to walk into the full force of her voice, the full force of her perspective, and stand on business, she's still so very passive that people don't really pay much attention or listen to her. And she's not forceful enough to say, like, yo, you're wrong. You need to shift your perspective. And this is coming from a person who really cares about you. So next up will actually be Karen out of the friend group, because Andi don't give a damn about these girls enough to actually chime in any kind of real way. So Karen getting the lowdown on, okay, he actually submitted you to a manager program so that you can advance within your career. Okay, he decided to stop you from having sex to distract yourself from any feelings that you might have had from being pulled down into interrogation down at the damn police station, and you're mad about that. Like, let's unpack that. Clearly, with Carisha setting boundaries and telling Danny not to call her in the middle of the damn night, she's also maybe limiting office hours because it feels like the damn therapy's not working. So maybe she needs a good home girl to say, girl, you're tripping. Now, I do have a video talking about, is the therapy working? So if you want to discuss the Daniella character more, then go ahead and check out that video. I'll be sure to link it in the description box down below. But that's what I feel like this conversation is going to be. Now, I am all for Danni maybe telling Karen to open up to Aaron, and it's like time to move forward and like let Aaron be there, if that's going to be the way that we get to have Aaron usher back in. But if Danni is going to, because it says that they are going to be confronting their views on love and past relationships, if she's going to bring up Zach, I don't want to hear it. But if she's going to talk about love as it pertains to Karen, and Karen not allowing herself to be loved fully by Aaron for whatever reason she believes to be, okay, Daniella, you can go ahead and speak. But the moment that you start talking about Zachary Taylor, now I got to stop you, ho, because you are quite literally about to run off a man who could be really, really great for you, but you don't believe that you deserve love. You don't believe that you deserve nice things, and you are a miserable person, ultimately trying to make miserable people around you because you're miserable. And at some point, you need to sit down and deal with your Yeah. Now, the first part of the synopsis says that Andi's loyalty is questioned following Gary's recovery. And I am wondering if this means that Gary is questioning her loyalty, because of course she has to maintain optics as it pertains to this case. That's something that Robin advised her on, and it's a very smart advice. Or is this somebody else? We know that Hudson is questioning her, but I'm wondering, is this alluding to the girls watching Andi go to the hospital, be by Gary's side, and do various things maybe that Robin is instructing her to do, might bring up questions from the girls for Andi, because they know they homegirl, right? They know that Andi is weak, and this is not trying to be shady to her, but Andi folds like a damn lawn chair easily for men. And they have already gone on a very ridiculous journey with the whole Andi Gary love saga. So I could totally see a world or a particular storyline where Andi is playing up the care for Gary and ultimately trying to get taken off the suspect list and do what Robin says. And now the homegirls are looking at her like, wait a minute, are you really falling for him? Because we know that her and Jordan had to falling out after Penelope mollywopped her ass all up and down that damn penthouse. And she might be falling for Robin again, but then still trying to hide that from the homegirls. And the homegirls know that Andi always has to be with somebody. So I could totally believe that people are questioning where Andi's loyalty lies if she is still being too nice to Gary. Like, if Gary is making his full recovery, what if he has to come and recover at her damn penthouse, y'all? We about to watch Gary back in the penthouse. Diabolical for both Tyler and these writers. Now, that is my take on what the synopsis is giving, but I would love to know yours. Again, you can read it on ericavane.com, and I cannot wait to jump in the comment section and see what your thoughts are on this synopsis. Again, if you haven't subscribed already, I don't know what you're waiting for. You made it all the way to the end of the video. Give this video a like and go ahead and subscribe, because I know that you liked it, and I'm going to see you in the next one.